Ever since I first published this CircuitPython on IDE, I have been using it every day and adding features. It is already very different from the first version, so I feel like it is time to reintroduce it. If you know, CircuitPython is the Python for microcontrollers, and this IDE is the IDE for CircuitPython projects. It is purely browser-based, so you don't need to install anything. Just go to this link and then you can start coding. This IDE will work with Chrome or Chromium-based browsers such as Microsoft Edge, but it is not going to work with Firefox or Safari. In this IDE, we have the code editor on the left side and the serial console on the right side. So here are some tools, and here are some help information and some useful links here. By the way, if you speak Chinese, you can use this link to use the Chinese version of this IDE. Before we do anything, we need to use this connect button to connect the microcontroller with this IDE. I want to show you 3 ways to develop CircuitPython. So the first way is we can develop CircuitPython by editing a Python script, which is located on the CircuitPython drive. We can use this button to open and find the CircuitPython drive, and there is going to be a file called code.py. This code.py is going to be the Python script running on our microcontroller. So open. If we want to work with multiple files, we can use this new tab to open another editor tab and click on this open and choose another file, for example, boot.py. And let's go back to this code.py and add some code here. Once we've finished editing our code.py file, we can use this button, save and run, to save all changes. And you can see this help information showing that this will soft boot our microcontroller and run the script. Let's try that. And save changes. And you see the output from the serial communication are going to show up here, and the prompt saying your name, which we use in the input, and let's type in my name, and then here is the result. So this console can be used for serial input, output, some system information, and if we have any error here, and the error information are also going to show up here. The second way to code CircuitPython is called the repo mode, which is the interactive programming interface. We can use these 2 buttons to send Ctrl+C or Ctrl+D signals to the microcontroller. So let's use Ctrl+C now, and we can see these 3 arrows here. That means we are in a Python console. We can use this command window to send some Python code to this Python console. For example, help. And we can see the help information here, or we can use some math operations. And actually, we can send multiple lines of code in this command window. For example, a for loop. And if we want to create a new line, we can use Shift-Enter on the keyboard. And then I can hit Enter to send multiple lines of code. The third way to code with CircuitPython is the combination of script editing and interactive programming. So that is the way we just showed you. So let's refresh this page, and once you just log in this page, you can see a lot of help information, and there are a lot of keyboard shortcuts that are about how to use the code editor in repo mode. These shortcuts are going to help us send the Python code from our editor to the interactive Python programming interface. These shortcuts are going to be different from each operating system. For example, I'm using Mac OS now, and you can see all these options, commands, and if you are using Windows, you can see they are like Alt or Control. For example, I can use this Shift and Enter to send one line of code to our repo, and if I use Option Enter, I can send this line to repo and remove it from our script. And actually, there are many ways to use this interaction between the script and repo. You can see more information in the help page. There are also many other helpful features, like we can use plot, and we can download the log and also download our code. To see this help information, we can go to this IDE help. So this is going to lead to the GitHub repository page, and this README is going to show you detailed help information and also examples. If you find any issue, you can report an issue, or you can just go back and choose this feedback. Thanks for watching it. If you found this IDE helpful, please consider subscribing this YouTube channel, or you can go to my Twitter account and follow this Twitter account.